What's up, guys? Jomar here from Paces Gaming. Best team in the world. Bringing you guys the best video for the center build. This is gonna be for all the centers out there. You know, I'm your center. I'm gonna help you guys make the best build possible. Try to finesse the badges, attributes, and still be vital on like every aspect of the game. So let's jump into it. First off, easy. Obviously, you gotta name yourself Jomar. You gotta put last name Varela. If you don't do that, that build's gonna be cruised. I'm just saying. But we're gonna keep it moving. Number 12, obviously, best number in the game. So, jokes aside, though, let's go with the body settings. A lot of centers like 7-3, because it's the biggest build and everything. And most centers, especially this year with the gameplay, are guarding corner. So obviously, if you are guarding PNR, it's different. But like I said, in the comp scene, in the top, centers are guarding corner. So I specifically go 7-2. I like that little extra speed that you're gonna get just by 1 inch less. And then the weight. So this is just to start. This is very important. So you want to go the lowest possible while still getting 99 rebounding, right? So you go down, 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 down. You see the 99 is still there. Boom. That's 98. That's 97 on rebounding. So you go there. That's it. 236. You're still getting 99 rebounding. Just rock with that, right? Wingspan, max. Always center, always max wingspan. It's going to help you with the blocks, rebounds, everything. Always max, fellas. And then the body shape, it really don't matter. I like some people like going build or burly, whatever. You can't do burly because the way I go build. The bigger, the better. The ball hits your shoulder or something. You never know. So we're going to keep it moving. We're going to go straight to the attributes, So right here, you're an inside center. There's no popping right now for best build at center. You're inside. So mainly you want to max out your defense and your finishing. So we're going to go straight to defense. We're maxing out rebound. We're maxing out the block, and then we're maxing out the steal. That's key right there because you want to have that interceptor on silver. And then we go perimeter. Some people may not max this out because they're thinking like, I don't need perimeter. Like I'm guarding corner. I'm a center. All that stuff. Like you got to understand perimeter will help you with that LT defense, L2 defense. When you're in the corner, you're trying to bait, trying to go down. You're not just turboing everywhere. You LTing, so your body's positioned correctly. So this is gonna help you a lot with that, with that lateral quickness. And then interior, right? We're gonna go all max for now, and then you're gonna see how I finesse everything, right? Pass accuracy. This is the biggest thing here, and the only thing here. Just go 85. You see the difference. 84 silver bullet, 85 gold bullet. You go gold bullet. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need ball handling. You don't need speed. You're 7-2. Even if you max it out, like there's not much you can do with 43 and 45. You're still gonna get plugged. You're not gonna move fast. So just leave it like that. Trust your PG to make the reads and dribble down the court. You just get it, reset. And you can still make plays, even though you may think you can't. You can still make plays. You'll be fine. 85 pass accuracy is enough for the gold bullet. Right here, we're gonna let shooting for a while. We're gonna go finishing, right? Close shot. You wanna go to the max where you get Hall of Fame grace under pressure, right? So 93 is the threshold. You see, it's Hall of Fame, and then if you go 92 is gold. You see how it changes? So we're gonna go 93 right there. We're gonna max out the drive and dunk. We can go down a little bit because you see the goal unstrippable goes down to 70 and it's silver. You can just go 71. Boom, that's gold. That's it. That's all you need. Standing dunk, we're gonna max it out. Same thing. But here, if you drop to 98, you get gold posterizer. So we want the Hall of Fame, so you just leave it at 99, right? Before we do anything else, let's make sure we got our physicals. That's how I go. I go by levels, defense, finishing, whatever. Physical is very important. Obviously, you want to max it out. Max speed, max acceleration. You want to have max stamina. Stamina is very important this year. Vertical, you can max it too. So we got everything maxed right now on physicals. We got everything maxed right now on defense. We got our playmaking done. Our finish is not done, but it's almost there. And then we need some free throw, obviously, because we want to shoot free throw. But we still got 96 overall, so we can finesse, right? So let's see what we do now. We go up on post control, and it goes to 88, And that's solid because you get a lot of extra badges. You see, we went from 23 to 29. But we got no free throw right now. Literally, no free throw, 36. So this is where we finesse, Interior. You see interior. You can drop from 99 to 98, and you don't lose anything. You don't lose badges. You don't lose anything. Right here, 96 when you lose post lockdown to Hall of Fame. So you're going to leave it on 97, right? Same thing with the block. You go down, boom, 96 is the threshold with gold rim protectors. So you leave it 97. Only those two, changing those two little things Even though you lost one badge, which you didn't, because I just upgraded it. My bad. I just misclicked. Just by losing a little bit of the defense, while not losing badges, while not losing the threshold of the Hall of Fame, you gain your max free throw, right? So that's just little ways that you want to finesse. You want to see how can you drop down on certain aspects while not getting out of the threshold for a specific Hall of Fame badge or gold badge, and at the same time you're not losing the badges. You're still on the 40 of potential badge points on defense, and you went from 33 free throws to 89. So that's stuff like that is where you want to keep your eyes on. But that's just a little quick explanation on how to do things. Just to finish it, make sure it's gonna be 93. We're gonna have 51 on the layup. We're gonna have 70 on the dunk. We're gonna have 99. Right here, we're gonna drop to 86. This is gonna be 45. I don't know why it was 44. 85 is gonna be 98. And I think everything else is good. Yeah. 55, blah, blah, blah. We're good on everything right here. As you see, we got the max build, 28 finishing badges. You see all those Hall of Fame badges pop up. You got 15 playmaking with the 85 pass accuracy, which is the biggest thing in the center to be able to make some reads with gold bullet passer. So they can't really, hedge off of you or try to double team you. You're going to, make the right reads and dot them. You got the high free throw. You're going to make every free throw, which is big because you got a lot of foul calls in this game, especially with the power forwards guarding the paint. They're going to reach a lot. You got to have 98 interior with 98 block, max rebounding, max perimeter, max steal, max physicals. Like everything's maxed out. And you only lose two little attributes on interior and block, but you still, like I said, gained 60 plus free throws. So just losing two little attributes, your badges are still the same, your badge counts the same, and you get all your max free throw. So that's how you finesse it. That's how you make sure you want everything you got and be able to do everything in the court. The only thing you can't do is shoot, but like I said, poppers are not a big thing this year. It's a bigger of an inside type of game for centers and guarding corner. So right here, you just guard corner, you crash, you're gonna get every board, you can get every block. Interior defense is almost maxed out. It's beautiful. 99 standing dunk. You're 7'2". You're doing a dunk on everybody that is not a center. And if it's in a center, you got 93 close shot with 86 post control with all your badges Hall of Fame. So you're still gonna be able to finesse. So we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna go takeover. Right here, obviously, there's a lot of ways to go. Me personally, I suggest the big takeover to start with is box out wall. We're gonna be able to get some worms, box out, get some worms, and make sure that you're getting every board you want so you can max out your build the quickest. If you get takeover, this is probably the best takeover to start with, and also a really good takeover in the prime C too, because as the center, you're being guarded by smaller people, and anybody that boxes you out and you got this badge on takeover, you're probably gonna worm them and get a board. You got 99 boards, 7-2, you got strength, you got everything. So this is my primary takeover, and then I'm gonna go defense. I don't like going double rebounding. Some people do. I respect it. I see the future is the one that is low-key underrated. I like it. You can see where the ball's gonna land and stuff like that. I sometimes mix it in there, but I like having paint intimidation. As a center, you're guarding the corner. Anytime you drop, you got this takeover on. Anybody that goes up in the paint most likely is gonna be off if you are there and you contest. So that's a great badge to just make sure that you're limiting all their options in the paint. You're forcing them to shoot middies or threes or whatever. But at the same time, your defense is going to know that. So you're playing high. You're forcing the paint to be the only option while you're there with takeover. So, that's a good way to do it. So those are my two takeovers, box out wall and paint intimidation. I'm going to complete the build so we can go real quick to the badges so you guys can see what I like to do. You got 28 badges for finishing, right? It's a lot of ways to go, but we're going to go straight to the most important. Obviously, fast twitch must have a Hall of Fame. If you can see, speeds up the ability to get standing layups or dunks off before the defense has the time to contest. When you put that on, all your standing dunks, all your standing layups are going to be quick. And you will not be able to, like, people that are trying to drop a little late to try to, like, play two or whatever, they're not going to be able. They have to sell out on you. If they don't sell out, you're going to get the dunk, right? That's a must, right? You got posterizer. Right here, you can go Hall of Fame. You can go gold. I like to go gold. I think that's enough. Rise up, I feel like personally the glitch on the rise up is silver. With silver rise up is more than enough to get a lot of likelihood. You see, likelihood of dunking the ball when standing in the paint. You're 7'2" already. You're not 6'8", you're not 6'7". You don't need Hall of Fame rise up so your player dunks standing up every time. You're 7'2". Your player's gonna stand and dunk most of the time, even if you don't have it on. But put it on silver. I think that's a little threshold where it maxes it, like it just does what you want it to do. Those little times that you need it, it's gonna happen, right? Unstrippable is really important too because of what I said. Mostly you're gonna have power forwards guarding, and like power forwards can't guard centers this year. You know, it's super hard. So what they do is they just reach. They're trying to get steals every single time on you. So having unstrippable is really good. So they can't get those steals on you. You know, so I personally go gold. Little putback box on bronze. That's all you need. Trust me, man. That's all you need. You don't need to have it on Hall of Fame. You're 7-2. The close shot in this game is super like easy. Like you don't really need it, right? You don't really need it. You can have limited takeoff if you want on bronze, so you can dunk from far. So you can just put that on bronze, right? This is where we get tricky, right? We got post spin nation, stuff like drop stepper, hook specialist, dream shake, all that stuff. I feel like that's not a good stuff to have in the pro am scene. You know, if you're playing park, yes, you can go ahead and put post spin nation. Yes, you can go ahead and put drop stepper. If you're playing in the rec, you're having fun with you guys, 100%. Put it on, try to match some stuff, try to go at the defenders. But on the prime comp scene, on the top of the top comp scene, you're not gonna be drop stepping a lot. Most likely not even like ever on some games. And you're not gonna be doing post moves because you're gonna get stripped from behind from blocks and stuff like that. So there's not much you can do. What you wanna have lob city finisher on bronze, you know, so you can catch lobs. That's all. That's a little threshold. Grace on the pressure is a really good badge because you're gonna get all your close shots that, let's say for example, you couldn't finesse the way you wanted it and they contested it really good by still being 7-2 and by having this badge on. Even if they contest it, if it's like a 30% or lower, there's a really high chance it goes in if you have it on gold or Hall of Fame. I'll go gold because I like to have mouse in the house too. Like I said, when attacking a smaller defender, you're 7-2. So everybody in the court is a smaller defender. The only guy that is not a smaller defender is the opposing center. But like I said, opposing centers are guarding corner. So if he drops on you, obviously this is not going to activate. So you're going to have grace under pressure for him. But if it not drops because he's playing the corner and you got anybody else guarding you, it's a mouse in the house. It's barbecue chicken. So you can put that on gold. And then you got one extra badge. And I'll be honest, right here, you can definitely like see like maybe like I said, this is where you already are locked in. Like this is perfect. Like I said, gold, grace on the pressure, gold mouse in the house, bronze lob city finisher, silver rise up, gold unstrippable, bronze pullback, bronze silver takeoff, Hall of Fame fast twitch. For me personally, the one thing I will do if I don't want to put that one extra badge on like a post spin or like a back down punisher just in case, or like a hook specialist if you want to like just throw some hooks in there or whatever. I personally, what I will do, I will take limitless takeoff off, you know, having 28 finishing badges, and I will upgrade mouse in the house or upgrade grace on the pressure. Me personally, I like grace on the pressure more than mouse in the house because it applies to everybody. Mouse in the house does not apply to the center, opposing center. So you can go grace on the pressure, Hall of Fame, and you're gonna be a menace in the paint. So that's for finishing, right? Then we're gonna continue shooting. There's nothing there, nothing to do. Just shoot free throws. That's it. Make your free throws, fellas. That's all you gotta do. Just make your free throws. And then we got playmaking, right? Break starter, Hall of Fame. Just Hall of Fame. Grab that board, launch it, make your your guards get some buckets on the break. And by having it on Hall of Fame, if they got glue hands on Hall of Fame, that's the perfect combo. Glue hands break starter, that means a catch, instantly dunk, instantly 3-pointers. Bullet passer on goal, fellas. That's the whole point about 85 pass accuracy, so you can have bullet passer on goal. And then the extra is the extra. I love post playmaker, man. It says when passing out the post, which you're not gonna do, but look what it says after. Or after an offensive rebound. Receivers are given a shot boost. So if you grab an old board and you pass out to somebody that's open for a 3 and you got this on goal, there's a high chance they're gonna make the 3 because you're giving them a great boost. It's like having Dimer on, but it's better than Dimer, in my opinion, because you can have it on gold instead of silver. And also, like as a center, 7-2, every old board that you catch that you pass out, you're gonna have like I said, it's gonna be like a great chance for that corner shooter or wing shooter or whatever to make that shot, even if they don't time it correctly. So you can put that on goal, and then you can go needle treader on bronze. If by any chance you feel like maybe just drop it down to silver, and that way you can go needle treader. I can't really say that word, Spence. Listen, we're good though. We're gonna keep it moving. Needle treader. on silver. So you can go either silver server or you can go bronze and gold. I will do bronze gold. That's me because I love this badge. But you can go silver silver. It don't matter. I like both. I just prefer the one that because I grab a lot of old boards. You know, I'm a big I'm a big rebounder, fellas. So and defense. This is big, fellas. 40 badge points. So you can do a lot here, right? Max out intersector, max out rim protector, max out rebound chaser, max out brick wall, and I mean intimidator matters. But you gotta max out rebound chaser, brick wall, rim protector, and interceptor. That's every single time you gotta max out that, right? Now you got a 22 badge to work with, right? So every year bronze chase down is really good, but you're guarding corners, so you don't really need it any higher up. I think bronze is enough so you can get those animations out the corner in case you're trying to guard a cut, like somebody cussing you, you're chasing them down. Just by having a bronze, you're gonna have the animation that you can chase them down, you know. And also you're gonna have a little bit of a boost on the speed, but that doesn't happen often. So you can just go bronze right there. Pogo stick is a badge I hate. This is never in the league build on the NBA 2K League, but in here everybody has it on. I mean, obviously, you see some people with Hall of Fame and they just spam triangle and they get stops in the paint. I mean, if you're playing Pro-Am, you can have a Hall of Fame, you can have a goal. But you should definitely have it because it does give you a high advantage. I just personally don't like the badge because it takes away from the skill of the game, you know? So, that's me. Box out. I heard some people say silver is the glitch. Shout out to 2K Lab, which they did a little stuff on them. And I also heard, like, you gotta have a Hall of Fame because the opposing center is gonna wear me and stuff like that. But I personally have the middle. I like gold box out. It works for me perfectly. You don't get worm almost a lot. Never. So you have the safety. Because I do have it on silver and I did go worm a couple times. So I just go boxes. You don't see many people with worm on Hall of Fame. And even if they have it on Hall of Fame, I think box on gold is more than enough. Because they gotta be perfect with the timing. And the ball gotta bounce their way. Plus you got other people crashing. Plus, you're crashing from the corner. So this only applies on the offensive board because on the defensive board, you're just crashing from the corner. Like, there's most likely nobody's going to be boxing you out. So stuff like that. Intimidator, Hall of Fame is a big one. Like, obviously, no doubt about it. I also finesse it with, use it on goal, but just keep it Hall of Fame for now, Hustler. This is a big badge this year. This is for all the loose boards. Every loose board, every loose ball from the board, from like a steal, from a tip pass or anything, Hustler is going to activate. You're going to be quicker to the ball. You're going to have better animations to get it. All those animations that's like a 50-50, that's what Hustler is. So locks and stuff like that, have it on Hall of Fame. If you're sending, just have it on goal. Trust me, it's a great badge. You don't need post lockdown, and you don't need Talents Defender. Nobody's going to be posting you. And even if they do, you can just play normally. Like, you're 7'2" and 98 interior 98 block. Like, it's going to be tough for somebody to try to post you out, Unless they're like a pure scorer 7'3" max weight. But you're not going to see that in Pro. You're going to see that in Park and stuff like that. So you're going to have Hall of Fame Intimidator, Gold Hustler, Hall of Fame Brick Wall, and then you're going to have 5 points left. I personally, little worm action. Though, like I said, I'm a really great offensive rebounder. And also, even if I'm not in the right position, I can still recognize where do I got to worm to because there's a skill to it. Like if you're in the left side of the body, right side of the body, all that stuff. I can do a video on it later, but worm is a really important badge to me personally because that 1 or 2 extra boards offensively are so big, bro. So I personally have it on Hall of Fame on my builds because I like to be really aggressive on boards, and I dominate the boards most often. So, but if for some reason like you don't feel like worm is that impactful because you don't get many old boards or like the animations never help you or the opposing center guy box out on Hall of Fame and they have great positioning. I mean, you can go defensive leader and go help your teammates, you can finesse it and try to go up on pogo stick, go a little up on chase down maybe, you can go different ways if you don't want to have it, want to put ball stripper on bronze just in case. Me personally, like I said, I just go worm, you're 7'2" with 99 max rebounding with Hall of Fame rebound chaser. I just go for it, go for the boards, dominate, do your job, dominate the boards, dominate the paint. So that's me on badges. That's me on attributes. That's me on physicals. That's me on everything. That's the best build in my opinion. Most popular. You see some 7'3s. You see some poppers and stuff like that. I like that 7-2 because of like that, like I said, that extra speed that you get. I love it. I like to be aggressive on defense. If you're more conservative, you guys play more of a settle down zone defense. You know you got your job from corner paint, whatever, blah blah. But like I be guarding PNR sometimes. I be guarding corner. I be running around trying to bait people. I be being really aggressive on the lanes. So having that +5, +4 on speed and acceleration, going from 7-3, 7-2 is big. It's big for me. So I love it. So this is my build. This is the best center build in the NBA 2K22 in my opinion. I hope you guys love it. You guys got any questions, just hit the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know, we're going to keep bringing more videos to you guys. This is Jomar here from Paces Gaming, baby. And we out, fellas.